Hello? Yes, it's working. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Roger93, for the five gifted subs. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, sorry for a sec. My microphone was not connected. But how is everyone going on this? For me, Saturday morning. For people in Europe, it would be Saturday evening. For people in Australia, they are asleep. Thanks for another gift sub. That's 6 gift subs already. Thank you so much for the gift subs, Roger93. How's everyone doing? Thank you for the follow. Fabs123. So, I streamed last on Monday. We all had a great time discussing North Korea. Specifically, the North Korean video game Pyongyang Racer, which was a real game made in North Korea, but designed for international audiences. They were, it was to promote tourism in North Korea. Yes, they were really trying to promote that. And specifically, it was a Chinese company that commissioned a North Korean company to do it, to develop that game, because the only way to tour North Korea is to fly into China, because you can't actually just fly into North Korea, and then from China, they'll take you in on like a bus or something. Waiting for the Steam remaster, TBH. Well, that's the thing. Last stream, we couldn't play it because I couldn't find any sort of archive or backup of the game. Well, what we could find was on GitHub, someone had frozen their browser cache with a copy of all the assets in the browser cache in kind of a browser format, in like the Sea Monkey browser cache format. And I was like, well, maybe I'll take a look through that and see if I can get the assets out. Turns out, I could get the assets out, so then I was able to play Pyongyang Racer. You can't play it in any browser right now. I actually would have liked to just sort of resurrect the website and just host it myself, but because most browsers don't play Flash anymore and the game doesn't run in Ruffle, it doesn't really, it's not really practical to just host it on a website. But you can still play it locally with the standalone Flash Player executable. Isn't this the new Need for Speed game people keep telling me about? I know! It's the... Why would you ever need any other driving game when you have Pyongyang Racer? So I was... in theory, helped to archive this game. But then someone pointed out in the Discord server that the whole game is in Flashpoint, which is a Flash kind of preservation project. So I didn't really do anything. Nothing was accomplished. Nothing of value was accomplished. But you can now go to... Yeah, let me go ahead and load it up. Gotta grab me window capture. Why can't I figure out which... Oh, it's this one. It's just cryptically named. Okay. Cool. Now, and we're going to go to... you can see what we were looking up last time. And you can go to archive.org/ yeah, I just type in URLs, and you can download the Pyongyang Racer. Excellent. I feel like this is one of those games that's gonna play a short bit crushed loop of a pop song like Hong Kong '97. You know, you're not wrong. I won't lie. If it's a Flash game, it is probably old. When is it from? It's from 2012. Was when they made it, and it sat around on the internet for almost 10 years until. I know Flash was discontinued in 2020. I think it was still technically up for a while after that. I think it was sometime in 2021 that it was taken down. Are you a Pyongyang racist? That's what I do. I race around Pyongyang, therefore I am a racist. So, anyway, I thought, why not? Let's all play this game on stream. Let's have a goof, gaff, and a giggle. And I've turned off the music. Here we go. Now, feast your eyes on this white image. Looks great. All right. Are we ready? Let's go. And this is the people to blame or thank for this wonderful game. No, so tech. It even sounds like country propaganda. Okay, well, let's go play, to our knowledge, one of North Korea's only racing games. I mean, at least out of the North Korean games that were released outside of North Korea. All right, let's go. It's Saturday and it's not 11 PM when the stream starts. Hey, welcome to the stream. I tried searching for more info about Nosatech for a while after the last stream, but got a bunch of dead ends. Yeah, they seem to have been scraped off the internet and perhaps murdered in real life as well. You never know. That's actually really loud. I just realized. Let me turn this down. We don't need these country propaganda albums talking over me. Here we go. Well, I guess we are here, racing around Pyongyang. There are a lot of, I guess it's appropriate that they're sort of Soviet-era looking buildings with all the uniform shapes, but there's some skyscrapers thrown in as well. Man, this is really exciting. I'm glad I'm racing against all these opponents on the screen. Did you see that car that just went by? Wow, another car that went by. That's amazing. Don't you feel excited? I have to give it to them for a North Korean touring company. Oh shit, I just missed the gas. This is gonna be like the Ghostbusters NES game where two guys are gonna come out and start pushing the car eventually. But I do have to say, this was a great decision for a touring company, because doesn't this make you want to visit North Korea? Don't you look at this and you're just like, that's a cool city. That's one that I want to visit. Just that blue billboard that just went by, I want to see that in real life. Oh shit. I accidentally mounted the curb, which obviously means that I died and had to became resurrected in a new car. Ice rink, you are sliding along nicely. What? Did I just pick up an entire ice rink? Another car! It's a bus, actually. Hell yeah. Don't why are you showing up and taking up a third of the screen and then telling me not to look at you? Wait, did I just pick up a movie? Fuck, I couldn't even read that! I mean, to be fair, you're not supposed to read while you're driving, so... I do like that, yeah, you're right. I love cities with flickering clouds. Yeah, it's great. Don't you want to see the... Oh, shit. Do not hit cars or vans, says the lady. She really looks like... She has this expression... She's just like... That she looks like she's about to slap you in the face. And being North Korea, she probably is. Oof. My bad. That's 2 out of 3. You only get 3 hits in the top... at the top. You can see her decapitated head tells you how many times that she's had to step in personally and threaten to slap you in the face. If I'm visiting your country, I'll do whatever I want. True. 105. We picked up a hotel. Nice. Turn right. Have you just passed your test? Was that like a fucking burn? Are you trying to tell... you trying to call me a beginner driver? To be fair, in North Korea, you might not just be doing what whatever you want. They might just send you back dead. Have you just? I love the text cuts off. Same. Me too. Nice. Hey, look, we're actually coming across some like landmarks, I think. These don't look like the ordinary... Oh, well. I was trying to pick up the gas and I missed it. You are stopped for bad driving. Game failed. Well... I like how the fuel is just barrels of oil. Is this a Suzuki or a fucking battleship? I know, like what's going on? Okay. Well, let's try again. We've got to 100% this game. At least once. I was stopped. I am stopped for bad driving. That's what happened. Because it was made for running at a specific resolution. Shouldn't this be the resolution? If I resize it, yeah. This is... Whoa. What the hell is this? What is up here? Okay, alright. Let's have a look at the bonus content around the borders of the game. Yeah, this is... I think this is the intended resolution of the game. Funnily enough. I think it is just cut off because it's shitty. In North Korea, angry woman stops you. Haha. Well, I'm curious as to what these bars at the top mean. Can't wait to see what... Oh! That went up when we picked up a fuel barrel. So, ergo, there are 23 fuel barrels to pick up? Can we 100% this game and pick up all the fuel barrels? I might make myself a Pyongyang Racer arcade cabinet. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, I was reading chat. I couldn't pick up the fuel barrel. This is only going to be a 99% run. That sucks. Why did you make this game surrounded by green screen? I didn't. That's just how the game is. That's just how the game is. We tried to resize it to see if it would get bigger, but yeah, I don't know why it does this. This pattern. See, I want to have this stuff on the screen just because I want to see what happens. But okay, there we go. Right? Right? Good. Alright, well, welcome to my 99% run of Pyongyang Racer. Yeah, that's what the developer said is the background color. So, if you want to green screen something in at the top of the stream, feel free, go right ahead. Excellent. Alright, well, as you do, I'm going on a leisurely drive around North Korea. It's great. It's a very exciting city to be in. 11 out of 11. Oh dear. Does that mean the grass isn't actually an object? Ooh, whoa, what are we getting? Oh, we picked up an ice rink again, but I missed the fuel barrel. Damn it, it's a 98% run now. The grass isn't an object because it's the same color as the background? It could be. Drive straight on. Don't stare at me. I'm on duty. Well, what are you doing apart from standing in front of my view every 10 seconds? Put the green screen of that one guy. Hell yeah, go do that. Can you turn at those intersections? That's a good question. I'll turn at the next intersection I see. Drive straight on. Ha! Don't tell me what to do, bitch. Oh, well. They're just like, nope! Yo, that road doesn't even go anywhere. It doesn't even go... Well, this is a great car destination. You're going the wrong way. Go back or else. Holy shit, that's a real threat in North Korea. Oops. I'm always on duty. Oh fuck, that car was hiding behind the fuel barrel, I couldn't see it. I'm going to put brown bricks in your mouth if you don't turn around. Alright, we picked up a national historical site. Now I really want to visit North Korea. So, hang on. I just realized at the top, this is like a health bar. Oh, I'm running out of fuel. Damn it. I gotta pick up... Oh, this isn't fuel though. Damn it. It's a hotel. Well, it looks like we're about to run out of fuel. Turn right. I'm afraid we won't be able to... Oh, game failed. Run out of petrol. Hey you, run out of petrol. I'm going to tie brown bricks to your feet and throw you in the ocean if you don't turn around. Are we in the Great Democratic People's Republic of Korea? We are. This is Pyongyang Racer, the game where you race around the capital of North Korea. It's actual marketing promotion in order to incentivize you to want to tour North Korea. And don't you just feel like visiting North Korea after seeing this? Hang on. Oh, if only I can't change like the view. If I could, I just want to look up on what that poster says. Have you just passed your test? I don't know. Is that a question or is that it doesn't have a question mark in it, so it sounds like it's just a statement. Have you just passed your test? Now I want to move to North Korea. Me too. I mean, how do they get the grass so green? Or is that just AstroTurf along the entire stretch of the road? Nice. Look at that. Look at that fuel. 100%. I don't even have to stop. Thank you for the follow, the Ozarks. Welcome to the stream. I love driving green grass in Pyongyang. Green grass in Pyongyang is the most fun you could possibly have while driving a car. So my driving skill gets a lot worse when I have to read chat. It teaches you the valuable lesson of only driving on North Korean government-approved routes or you will get shot! I mean, that's kind of what's happening. This authoritarian lady comes in every time I even consider turning right at one of these intersections. Is the frame rate this shit in real North Korea? Yes, it is. The clouds are also like that as well. Alright. Let's try and get both. 100% run, 100% run. Yeah. Oh, no! Oh, yes, we can reverse. Reversing is not against the law in the DPRK. Give me that... Why is the hitbox so small? Yeah, I am sliding along nicely. Well, I actually kind of am, because the car controls are so shit. Alright, hang on. Why? Okay, 100% run, 100% run. Let's go. 100% accurate to North Korea. I would know, I've been there. Drive straight on. Don't stare at me. I'm always on duty. You touched the grass, be gone. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get told off for that one. If I touch this grass, they're gonna be like, "Fuck you." Oh wait, no. Yeah, there we go. It's only when your all four wheels are on the grass, then they're just like, okay, we've had enough of your mockery of North Korean grass. The woman is Kim's sister. True. She said duty. I'm always on duty. Okay. I'm driving straight. You don't have to raise your slapping hand. Okay. Yes. Nice. I missed that car. Do the cars even drive? Are they just... they just stopped in the middle of the road? Oh. Gotta get the fuel tank. 100% run. 100% run. Oh, fuck. Why is the car is harder to maneuver at slow speeds than high speeds? Oh, for God's sake. Where even is it? Trying to get the fuel, but I don't even know where. Okay, let's just go backwards for a bit. Okay. How far back did it put me? Oh, okay, I see it. It's a bit in the distance, but we're getting there. Okay, hang on. Does this car even move? The car isn't even moving! Dude, I don't think I'm the one that's at fault if I hit this car. I somehow think that it might be their fault. Okay, alright. Oh, for God's sake. Alright. 100% run doesn't need to be a no-hit run, so we're fine. What the fuck? Why is it shaped like that? Okay. We're good. Oh God, why are these hitboxes so small? Are the cameras all this shit in North Korea? Probably. Right, we picked one up. What's nice is that this isn't... I'm not actually time limited. The timer is counting up, so this might take like half an hour. But at least I don't have to... at least it's not going to be like, you run out of time. Game over. Game failed. Hitboxes. More like shitboxes, dude. That's what I'm saying. Alright, this is always where we've gotten up to. Turn right. Have you just passed your test? I don't know. Have I? Why does she say that? She says that every time. It sounds like a burn, like, where did you learn to fly? But like... I don't know. Okay. Well, no, that's the sound that a good car makes. What do we got this time? Yo. Swing around for a full view of the Victory Monument. Oh, okay. Okay, nice job. Nice job, North Korea. Well done. I don't know why there's all this, like, empty space in front of it, but... I mean, hey, you know, nice. I appreciate that. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, God. At least those don't count against my, like, authoritarian police meter. Why is there a tablecloth after the grass? It's North Korea! Oh god, oh no! Yes! Oh no! Yes! Oh no! Yo, anyone want to call this phone number? What if this is like... Oh, for God's sake. What if this is like Who Framed Roger Rabbit? It's the sex night line now. Damn it. Again, I'd like to think that that was at least partially the fault of the car stopped in the middle of the road. Not only did you purchase Victory Monument, you also purchased Grey. Is it theoretically possible to port it to Wii? I don't know who would actually take the effort to do that. I don't know. Can you? It depends if you can play Flash on the Wii. I'm pretty sure. Any platform that could play Flash, I assume, could play this. Where can I find the SWF? Head over to archive.org. The URL is archive.org/details/Pyongyang Racer, all one word. But no one types in URLs, so maybe just go to archive.org and type in Pyongyang Racer. You can inject Flash into virtual console games. What? You can? That's a good idea. Now this is a good idea. Okay. One more attempt at the 100% run, then I might call. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Do you know what this game needs is X input support, because I'm playing with the arrow keys, and I gotta say, it's not my preferred way of driving around in North Korea. I'd much prefer an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One controller. Just a little tip for my friends at Nosotech that are working on this game. And maybe you should do that to the cars in North Korea too. Why don't we just control those with X input as well? That would be nice. Wow, I can't believe that you can actually play Flash on the Wii. That is fucking sick. And what better Flash game to play than this one? The game is less racing and more trying to hit barrels without hitting the cars adjacent to them. Yeah, I don't know where the racing comes in. Like, who exactly are we racing apart from the authoritarian government trying to kill us before we return home? I don't see any other cars... well, the only other cars I see are cars that are completely stationary. Literally, they aren't racing us. Fun fact, in North Korea, all the steering wheels are shaped like video game controllers. Now that's why, that's what I'm fucking talking about. That's why we all have to go. That's why I'm moving to North Korea next week. Is because they finally listened to logic and put Xbox controllers into cars. That's the truth of the matter. We all think it's like an oppressive regime. No, they just lock themselves off because they're better than everyone else. You could use Joy-to-Key or DS for Windows to emulate. Yeah, I guess that's true. It wouldn't be proper analog support. Like you couldn't steer incrementally with the joystick, but it would be better than just arrow keys, probably. Anyone else wanting to move to North Korea to race to then get arrested? Yep. I'm looking forward to racing the police who are trying to imprison me for me existing in North Korea. Featured on the film A State of Mind. Hang on. What's this A State of Mind North Korea film? Hang on, I actually want to know. Oh, it's an actual documentary about North Korea. Wow. Maybe I'll have to watch it. Maybe. Alright. Back to this excellent game. Come to think of it, could you not completely control a real car with a game's controller? You could. I think so. I mean, I don't think there's anything inherent about using a steering wheel on a car. I don't think. I think you could put any steering thing in. That's just this is what we're all used to. This is what I thought North Korea was like, where everything and everyone is a cardboard cutout. True. Including the car that I'm driving, in fact. Alright, we've got to get past this first turn. Oh, that was close. Alright, maybe, tell you what. Rather than go for a 100% run, that might be a bit ambitious. Let's just try to get to the end, alright? So, I might have to... I should get the fuel because we run out of fuel. So I'm going to try to pick up fuel. Might not pick up all the monuments, all the shit that they're trying to get me to pick up. But I do want to get around the entirety of Pyongyang before the end of the stream. This music really makes me feel patriotic, I gotta say. What the great nation of the great Democratic People's Republic of Korea really got me feeling some kind of way. Modding my Tesla to be controlled with a GameCube controller. It explodes? Isn't that just the normal experience? You don't need to mod your GameCube for that experience. Mod your Tesla with a GameCube controller. Did a video with a mouse control. Oh, I think that's true. I think I saw that. What if Pyongyang is Pyong Infinite? Oof. Oh shit, I forgot. Fuck. I thought that was actually something. I was looking at chat and I thought that in the distance, I thought that was something I was fucking. What? This car is so hard to control at slow speeds. Okay, fine. Alright, we're back. Tell you what. Okay, I've got a deal. If we cannot beat Pyongyang Racer this time, I'm gonna open up the Flash decompiler and try to write. I thought it was car there. And try to write an infinite health cheat. Just because I want to actually get around this whole map. Give me the fuel. Maybe I'll even write an infinite fuel cheat. That's right, we're gonna cheat. Also, that would just be fucking funny. to write a cheat for Pyongyang Racer. Now that is a view. Look at that mountain. I wish all mountains in real life had a stretched texture over them. Oh, this is that monument that was stolen from France. The Arch of Triumph, without the traffic jams of Paris. That's right, we built our own, just to say that we had one. Fuck you, France. Cheat release when? Yeah, I mean... if it fucking works, then why not? The Cholian mustache. I can't even... They don't even have it on screen long enough for me to read. So upsetting. North Korea has like 20 people. I mean, that's the thing. Okay. What kind of fucking bus? It's not even inside the lines, it's over the lines. Bro. Oh, now I've really done it. Now I've slowed down. This car is going to be impossible to get turned around now. Okay, alright. Off we go. Look like an American flag on the bus. That's what I'm saying. America in my North Korea? It's more likely than you think. Why is it? Turn left. You shouldn't be allowed on the road! Exclamation point period. Why are you trying to diss me every time you turn? Every time you ask me to turn. First it's like, don't turn. I'm always on duty. And then when I do turn, it's just like, also you fucking suck. I missed a barrel. Damn it, you're right, because my fuel is going down. Turn right. Have you just passed your test? Oh, maybe that's just what she's... Maybe in North Korea, saying, have you just passed your test means the same thing as, oh, by the way, turn right here. Alright, we're doing better on the fuel situation. Because thankfully I didn't miss that barrel. USA.wad. Hell yeah. Finally some Wii not shovelware. Yeah. Alright, I think we're actually getting close to... We only have 1/3 of my health left, but I think we're actually getting close to the starting point. Turn right. Have you just passed your test? That must mean... Yeah, I think in North Korean, that must mean... Yeah. Thanks, friend. Turn right here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Or maybe she's like, have you passed your test? Because I bet you got 100% on that test because you drive so well. We don't recommend drinking and driving. Oh well. I couldn't read it. What if I want to drink and drive and I couldn't read it and then I get in trouble? Jesus. Alright, I think we're almost there because we started at this like dip down here. So we're getting closer. Alright, alright, alright. Give it. Oh. Alright, fine. We don't need it. We don't need it. We've got plenty of fuel. I can hold it till the next barrel. Turn left. You shouldn't be allowed on the road. See, that's another mistranslation. In North Korean, that means left is a cool way to go, and you're a cool guy. Well done. You see, driving while sober is merely a suggestion in North Korea. Ah! Congratulations! No, it's spelled congrate. We covered this last time. Rather slow, but getting there time was 8 mins 53 secs. Thanks, buddy. I got 11 out of 11 sights. I only missed 3 petrol drums. And I was warned 2 out of 3 times. Well, could have been worse. Could have been worse. Okay, should I do it? Should I send an email to this email? This was your first drive through Pyongyang. Why not travel to DPRK with Koryo Tours and see it for yourself? It's a persuasive argument. I mean, why not? If the first thing that I would do in Pyongyang is drive, because I guess maybe that's the only thing there is to do in North Korea. What is Koryo Tours? That's the company, the Chinese touring company that commissioned this game, commissioned North Korean developers to make this game, and because they're the ones that organize trips for Western people into North Korea. Why did you say sex? That's what it says. 8 mins, 53 secs. I didn't say sex, I said sex. Get your mind out of the gutter. Send them a zip bomb. Good point. Driver's licenses are probably only for the government. I mean, yeah. Tell you what, I'm having second thoughts about this going to North Korea and driving around thing, so... They finally came out with Sex 53. Exactly. The CEO of Sex just announced it the other day. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me with into my fun trip into North Korea. How is everyone doing otherwise? What's going on? That is pretty obviously not the same car you were driving. Yeah, what? That looked like a Skoda or something, but hang on. What? Because they say what car you're supposed to be driving. Time to hack it. Yeah, we can open up in a decompiler in a second. Yeah, I drive a... Brilliance BS4. It's I guess a Chinese car, and it's got to be it was developed in cooperation with Porsche and used borrowed technology from BMW. Yeah, I was driving a luxury European car in North Korea. No big deal. Compiling Android x86. Wow, I haven't used that in years, but that was really cool. I think it could be really cool to run Android on like an old PC and just use it like a tablet. But I've never actually done it. I think that's like a cool idea though. Can you scream North Korea to celebrate your time? No, because they might hear me. I'm not that like we might have the entire Pacific Ocean between us, but still, maybe they might even have some North Korea ninjas in the outside right now watching me. Brilliant bullshit for more like. That's what I'm saying. Google Translate can pronounce it. Okay. Do I have to like put it? Should I put it in English or should I put it in Korean?
Heeperam 2. Heeperam 2.
Interesting. Does the Korean one have a text to speech?
휘파람.
Okay, fair enough. That's I'll keep that in mind. Wait, is that what it said? Hang on. Let me actually read this article. Where it is known as the car was scheduled for launch in Germany, Europe's largest national car market, in 2007. Following poor crash test results of the BS6 model and ensuing press comments, a Western launch was postponed at the last minute, and German sales are expected to start in the autumn of 2008, when the vehicle structure was expected to be modified in order to achieve improved European crash test rating. After modification, it achieved 0 stars. 0 stars? From who? For safety? Oh god. No wonder they were so concerned about me driving into cars. They were like, this car could explode any second. Any second, literally. 0 star rating in a recent crash test. Holy shit. And this is what we were driving around North Korea? Matt really hates North Korea. I think they sold him some bad kimchi once or something. Yeah, that's what happened. That was it. Okay, maybe I can see why you need like an authoritarian police lady doing this in your Brilliance BS4 all the time, because that shit apparently is fragile as fuck. Ride quality is reasonably comfortable, but steering is vague. And you know what? I think they really captured that in Pyongyang Racer. I think the vague steering, I think that was right on the money, I gotta say. The European market-based version, a sloppy 5-speed manual gearbox is offered. Yeah, mate, I love me a sloppy 5-speed. I like how the Wikipedia article is genuinely roasting this car. Interior plastic is harsh and cheap, and leather quality cheap. At least it's not harsh. However, ESC, which has become mainstream for European cars of this class, is not offered. How is that a however? You're still criticizing it. The Brilliance. You'd be better off in a go-kart, apparently. You'd probably be better off just walking, just standing on the road. Maybe that's why all the other cars weren't moving. It's because they were like, oh fuck, I'm in a Brilliance car. I don't want to crash. I'm just going to sit here. well, doesn't look so bad. It looks alright. The logo might look like a corrupted Toyota logo, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright, alright. Pyongyang Racer was met with negative reviews. C. Custer of Tekken Asia criticized the pretty awful graphics as being full of glitches and artifacts. True. True. What do you... Actually, I thought that was just part of North Korea. I thought that was accurate. Also noting a repetitive scenery and low frame rate. That too, I think, is authentic. Similarly lamented over the sparsely populated landscape, which she stated had the visual dabble of Saskatchewan or rural Ontario. Oof, someone doesn't like rural Canada. Also citing the simple gameplay summarized as drive in a straight line for a long time. That's my favorite game. I love drive in a straight line for a long time. Unfortunate lack of images of ones that have been completely totaled. Here we go. Now this is... Damn it! Because I'm not logged into here. I get ads. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. Let us examine. Let's see how well this this car crashes. I won't lie, that did crumple up with remarkable ease. And I'm not sure this guy is having a great time. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's having a great time after that one. Ooh. I mean, props for having an airbag. At least they got that bit. Oh god. Oh no! Oh, this is from the side. Wow. Pyongyang Racer hack where it's actually a racing game. No, but then if it was a racing game, then that wasn't what they were going for. That would be inauthentic to the original vision. Well, at least it didn't crumple quite as badly as the front did, or at least I guess it probably did because there's a lot less space between the wall and you when that happens. So I guess it's still not any good. 0 points. That's got to be an achievement to achieve 0 points. Oh, under the old Euro NCAP guidelines, the PS4 would have achieved 3 stars. But the BS6 was worse, a score that the BS6 needed 2 tries and a structural redesign to match. Okay. Okay, how bad was the BS6? How bad? Alright, let's do it. Let's look. Wait, this is the same footage, isn't it? Or is this a different car? Oh no! Oh no! It is a different car! That is so much worse! Oh no! What is this car made out of fucking paper? Bro. Oh no! Oh. It's like it's made... This is literally... We were joking about the buildings in the game being made of cardboard. This looks like fucking straight up cardboard. Just to be clear, they are meant to crumple at the front. Yes, that is true. They're supposed to have a crumple zone to sort of be a shock absorber for... so that... to make the impact less heavy for the passengers. But I don't know if this counts. I don't know if this is supposed to be in the crumple zone. Oh no! Oh no! It's coming right for us. Okay. Well. The entire vehicle is a crumple zone. It is. It is. Great job. Wonderful engineer. I love the manufacturer's response to this test saying, "We make cars for careful drivers." That's right, driver. It's your fault. Fuck you. I was also thinking that this is their new solution for population control. Just release these cars all over China and bam, the population drops by at least 2% a year from all accidents. Wow. That flying shard of grass at the end. Oh god. Okay, so aren't we all looking forward to going to North Korea and having a drive in one of those? I mean, that, to me, sounds like the best use of my time. Oh dear. Deary me. That was a shard of solid grass. I know, it was sharp. Like, if there was just a pedestrian walking by, that could fucking kill him. Like, holy shit. 27 Fiat Punto got 0. All right, let's try and find some crash footage of that. Here we go. It's an ad. It's an ad. I'm waiting for the ad to finish. Then I'll bring it up. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Welcome to Diners Drive-In to Death. True. 0 star. Okay, that was a bit fast, but also holy shit. Here we go. Well, honestly, at least this part didn't crumple up. That's... I have to give it that. I mean, but if this got 0 stars, I feel like the Brilliance BS6 would have gotten like a -6. I have a rusty Xbox I found. Tips on fixing it. Depends what's wrong with it. If it's just rust, just try to like clean it up and reflow any bits that don't look connected. That's but it depends what's wrong with it. BS6 was in 2009, 2008. This was 2017. I guess so. Yeah, that was the BS6 was the old rating, wasn't it? So yeah. So it was 0 stars in the old rating. So the new rating, it might have been like -5. Yeah. It said in the BS6 article it got 3 under the old rules. It said it got that after like a lot of redesigns. It was like they had to redesign the entire chassis, and then they had to submit it like 3 times, I think. The Brilliance BS6 in China, sold as and later as the Brilliance M1, is a mid-size car produced by Brilliance Auto and the People's Republic of China. It was originally developed by Ital Design. I will say, the design is not bad. It looks like a pretty competent car. A few cars... You know it's going to be good when the first paragraph is safety. A few cars were imported to Belgium for a short period during 2006, but deliveries were suspended after a Euro NCAP crash test arranged by the IDAC. The car achieved only 1 of possible 5 stars, a result described as catastrophic and disastrous. A second star was denied because on the side impact test, biometric limits were exceeded. I think that means that the dummies died. Due to the severe deformation of the car, the likelihood of occupants surviving the crash was low. However, according to a wire report carried by Forbes, a heavily strengthened version of BS6 has been tested in Spain. Unlike the test in Germany earlier, the Brilliance earned a 3-star rating as it passed the test performed in accordance with Euro NCAP guidelines. This star rating is still well below that of their established competition. Brilliance is expected to improve the safety ratings of its cars further before its cars are imported into Europe. Alright, well... How are they doing now? What have they been up to lately? At least it didn't erupt into extinguishable flames. I mean, you're not wrong. At least it didn't lock the occupants might have died from the crash, but at least it didn't lock occupants inside as it caught fire. Current products. All right, what have we got? How are the models today, safety-wise? Well, it doesn't say anything about safety, so there is that. 18,000 euros is pretty cheap. It's probably one of the cheaper ways to die. Well, I will say this: none of these are complaining about safety. But then I guess the safety tests were only performed when they tried to bring the cars into Europe. So, and it doesn't seem like these cars were brought into Europe. So that might be why. They may not have gotten any safer. They might just be simply not being scrutinized. Bro, this is just the Fiat Punto. This is just the car we were looking at earlier. Alright, whatever. Oh, it's a Yaris. It's a Yaris copy. That actually makes sense. I've driven a lot of Yarises. Who even needs doors that fit on the car? That's what I'm saying. There are cheaper ways to die. That's true. That's a ton of brilliance right there. I was gonna say. Oh, I guess it does weigh approximately a ton. 1,000 kilograms. Aha. BS2. All right. Well, how bad was the BS2? Did the numbers go down? Like, because the 6 apparently came before the 4, so there's the 2 later. 2007. They were trying in Frankfurt. They were trying to launch these in Europe. I guess they just gave up because their cars were so dangerous. Brilliance Kaka? Is that what it said? That would be funny. No, I didn't see it. Brilliance, you know what's BS? Wow. All right. Now here's what I want to know. How do I get one? How much money will I have to fork over to get one used today? Oh, only $1,926. That's a fucking steal. Where from? Where is it? In Estonia? What if... Yeah, because they were released in Europe. It would be hard to get one in this country or in Australia. But I am a UK citizen, so maybe I can get one driven over to London or whatever. Yeah. Man, these are so cheap. You mean I myself could get a Brilliance BS6? Hell yeah. Oh, the Yaris. You're saying the Yaris. Oh, right. Yeah, it was known as the Brilliance Kaka, and you know what? Fair enough. That was the name that was the name while they were planning it out. We're gonna make some Kaka. My head is covering it. Oh, well, it says so here. It was revealed as the Kaka. Are you a UK citizen, not Australian? I'm both. I'm a dual UK and Australian citizen because my dad was born in England. Hell yeah. Wait. Are there any in the UK? Anyone? Where are my British people at buying the Brilliance BS6? Country pick. Here we go. Oh, it's okay. Estonia, Poland, Germany, Ukraine, and Italy. Well, Germany is not very far. I'm sure I could import one from Germany. I can't complain about the price. That's a cheap car. I'm a American. One American, please. Okay. All right. Enough about the Brilliance BS6. Britain has different rules, so we don't get some European models. Ah, that's true. A Chinese car, it would be easier to import to Europe because they drive on the right, whereas the UK drives on the left. You can still, people do still import European right-hand drive cars in, as far as I can tell. But yeah, they probably wouldn't be sold in an official capacity if they didn't want to do that. You pay with your life. Yeah, it's not worth much anyway, so it's fine. Only recently began getting Mustangs and Corvettes. Oh, I did hear about that. That's yeah. I mean, well, I don't even think that's in Australia yet. I don't think we can get those in Australia either. Probably for similar reasons. So I saw something that was kind of interesting. We're gonna go from making fun of Pyongyang Racer and the Brilliance BS6 to talking about this. There was a someone is porting Portal to the Nintendo 64. It's a demake, and a lot of demakes you see, they're just like Unity or Unreal games, and they don't and you know they're just PC games with like a shader or a filter over the front to make them not over the front, but a shader or a filter to make them look like an old game. But this apparently is a legitimate portal to a legitimate port of Portal to the Nintendo 64, which, in my opinion, is pretty freaking cool. Let's have a look at this. Then pay with your blood, brilliant CEO. That's what I'm saying. You have to go via what used to be a single vehicle approval test. The specific car needed a thorough test if it wasn't imported before. Interesting. So there's in addition to the European test that they would have done, they would have also had to do a test in England. That's funny. BS6 has, wow, it's 6 times the BS. Why would you port Portal to an inferior Nintendo console when the Dreamcast is a thing? I mean, it's true, but also I think ports to any system are interesting. So let's have a watch this. I haven't watched this yet. I've only heard about it. So, but it's very interesting. Look at that octagonal portal. I actually don't know how many size it is, but close enough. That's pretty cool. Thank you for the follow, King Vlogs 96. Hey, that's cool. They can't get as much portal depth, I'm sure, because that's pretty computationally expensive, but still interesting.
Okay, I have a big update today.
Excuse me, no spam in my chat. Can't wait for the BS 1000. That's what I'm saying. But it doesn't even have blast processing.
First, the obvious.
I didn't even get to bring an octagon to this game. It did. It's Jack Black's octagon.
Attached to the surface that I shoot them at. And it will even keep me from getting too close to edges. So if I try to shoot it right in the corner, it will pick the face that I shot and then move the portal.
Makes sense.
So
I think the original game does that too.
But obviously, there's still a lot of polish to be done around these.
It would be hard. It's still an achievement because the original game code almost certainly couldn't be ported because it's the whole like source engine. So this probably is literally a remake from scratch. Just
appearing immediately in the new location,
getting it as close as possible.
I'm missing that animation of the portal growing from that point, as well as a
that could be
particle
cool.
effect of the portal firing.
The growing animation is surprisingly satisfying.
Sell the portal effect, but also sounds. Adding sounds will make a pretty big difference, and
still, I mean, this is pretty cool. Like this,
I would probably
even if it's just tech demo.
Most projects, but this is a project where I wanted to verify that the Nintendo 64 could even do portals before trying to.
Yeah, I mean, that actually does impress me. The fact that that he got as much
I think the sound could
as much portal depth as he did.
But now that I can place portals myself,
could you just use a sprite for the growing animation, then swap it out? Yes, it wouldn't be as nice if you couldn't see through the portal while it was happening. But that could be that maybe could be a solution.
I can do.
Oh, I want it to be famous. Yeah, me too.
Portal rendering.
I'm tired of being a nobody.
So that is pretty cool, and you can see there's two layers here. So I have the cube here from the current from my current point of view, and I'm looking through the cube through the portal once, and then looking at the same cube through the portal twice. And so that's 2 layers deep of rendering, and I can go up to whoa. I can actually go up to 4 right now, but I don't think I plan on keeping 4 just because that I can't imagine that being fast enough. All right, so there's I can go up to 5 levels deep, and this is running on real hardware.
He was like, I can get it to 4. I don't think I'll keep it at 4 though. And then he was like, and now it's at 5.
Frame rate rendering 5 portals deep, and it goes pretty well. Okay, update in the middle of the update. I tried 6.
Okay,
and 6
the editing is a little bit,
and it still runs pretty smooth.
Okay, let's not let's not get into it.
I might go to 1 layer deep, but the cool thing about
will this unlock the portal to the parallel universe in Mario 64? I hope so. Otherwise, what's the point?
You can look through these portals.
A note from the future.
Like that.
What the hell? Time travel is. This is about travel through space, not time.
Which just means I don't draw.
I thought I was traveling through space, not time. Anyway, whatever.
Off screen. I don't attempt to draw them, and the biggest savings you get with that is not needing to swap between textures of objects that aren't even visible.
Interesting.
Every
I guess
time
that
you
makes
swap
sense
to
that you wouldn't render everything at once.
Surface, like draw a new type of surface, it has to swap the textures inside the GPU, and that can be a slow process. Well, if I'm only looking at, for example, these 2 types of materials, the ceiling and the wall, well, that's only 2 types of textures I need to swap in. But it's only once I see, well, this wall or the floor, this wall right here, or the floor, that it will then need to load those into memory. So by doing culling, I can filter out objects that just won't even be on screen, and I don't even need to load the materials at all. And it saves a lot of cycles. And when you're redrawing the world many times, like you do in Portal, that kind of savings will be huge.
Oh no, it's another cut. Whoa.
Okay, there's 8.
I like how he keeps going back and forth between being like, this is really slow, I don't know if I can do any more portal depth than this, and then he's just like, and here's 10.
Deep. There it is. I could just keep going. I'm going to see how far this goes. 12. This is 12.
12.
Okay,
all right, not bad. I gotta say, that's actually really cool.
Point. And being 14 layers deep, like I can't even see that last portal at the end. I mean, it's just probably a few pixels across. This is
that's what you want. You want it to be that the last portal is so small that you can't see it, because then it just looks like it's infinite. That's exactly what you want. So that's really cool.
Yeah, it works. 14 layers deep on real hardware.
The maximum portal depth in the PC version, I think you can change it, but it defaults to 9. So that's already significant. Like if he's doing 14, that's significantly more than what most people would be used to on PC, unless they turned it up.
I can just save my blend file in the directory, and then it automatically converts that blend file into the level with
64 versions better than the original confirmed. Yeah, I think so.
So
that's what I'm saying.
So I can just build levels.
Now, the real question is, when is someone going to port Undertale to the Super Nintendo or whatever? Like, because that feels like a game that, in a very similar fashion to this, like you'd probably have to rewrite it, but otherwise could be perfectly possible. How could it be Portal 64 if you can't even see 64 portals deep? What a ripoff! What a piece of cowabunga shit. Anyway,
in the level editor, and a lot of the manual process of exporting is skipped. That's.
Can you not just draw the video buffer to a texture with N64? Why would you do it this way instead of showing 2 rooms with a texture buffer for further levels of depth? To be perfectly honest, I don't have a lot of information about how the N64 works. I do know that the system RAM and the video RAM are shared, which allows you to do a lot of cool things, like you can render the frame and then do more stuff to it with the CPU later on. A lot of games took advantage of that, and that's a hard thing to emulate because PCs don't work like that. Their video memory and the system memory is completely separate, so it's actually pretty expensive to bring the GPU frame back to the CPU, do something with it, and then send it back to the GPU to show it. But Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think things are
I'm not sure
picking up.
what
I think
the
next update
technical
will
considerations
feel
involved
much
for this would
bigger
be. I don't want to make any
now that I'm
assumptions.
getting a lot of the core engine done.
Video buffer, not texture buffer. Yeah, that's another the Mario Kart 64 thing. That's how it's because it can you do that CPU. The CPU can work on a frame as well as the GPU. It's not very fair. I don't know. I don't know anything about N64. I'm not going to pretend that I do. So I cannot answer your question. Anyway, that's really cool. I love the idea of it actually being a port and not just a modern game that's pretending to be an old pretending to look like an old game. Halo 2600 is pretty cool too. Oh no. I actually somehow have never seen this. Halo 2600. Well, okay, I mean, I can't imagine they get a lot of Halo out of the Atari 2600, but okay. Still waiting for Nintendo to release the Nintendo 65? Me too. It's about time. I mean, they released the N64 way back in 1964, so what gives? Halo Roblox demake. Yeah, I mean, you could. Well, this is very Atari 2600, I won't lie. It reminds me a lot of the Indiana Jones game. That's a bit loud. It's a bit loud! I don't know what level... Is this supposed to be like a level of something, or is this just... Because it doesn't seem familiar to me, but maybe it's not trying to be. Oh, this is made by a former Bungie employee. This is official? Well, it's like not official, but like semi-official. Halo Roblox demake. Okay, I'll check that out if that's a real thing. You can actually buy Atari cartridges? Hell yeah. I mean, it's better than a lot of the Atari games that were out at the time, at least. A lot of those were utter shit. If the real Halo was like that, I've had a much easier time. Well, there you go. That's what it's for. Finally, a Halo for the rest of us. Halo Infinite Roblox? Okay, I'll check that out. Let me see how... Let's skip to the end. Oh, wow. This like streaky pattern on objects is so Atari 2600. I mean, I guess it makes sense because presumably this is on an Atari 2600, or is this just a... Is it an actual Atari 2600 ROM, or is it just a PC game that looks like one? Yeah, it's an actual ROM. I thought so. Nice. Yeah, I think that's cool. I mean, it's not... It's a very different experience from the real Halo, obviously, but that's what you'd expect from a 2600 game. But that's cool. That's cool too. All right. All right. Infinite Roblox. Delta Ring. Is that what it's called? Like Delta Rune? Oh, wow. Yeah, that is what it's called. All right, but I don't want to watch a YouTuber. I don't want it to be like, whoa! Wow, hey guys, welcome to Delta Ring. Alright, fine, whatever. I'll just mute it. I should sign into YouTube on here so I don't have to watch ads. All these are all of these are Poppin' Gamer videos. You're right. They are. Interesting. I mean, I'm down. It's amazing that how much you can do in Roblox. Oh, baby, a triple. All right. Interesting. You know, I have never played Roblox in my life once. I am aware of a lot of the memes just because internet, but I was too old for Roblox. By the time Roblox was out, I was already like in my late teens. So yeah, I was, and when you're late teens, you're like school. That's what I'm focusing on, and then your life sucks. And you don't get to play Roblox. So these are full-on remakes of the maps in Infinite and Roblox. Yeah, it's really impressive. It's cool what people can do. My niece plays Roblox, but I hate it. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I remember when Roblox was this simple little Lego-esque game in 07 with the... Hang on. Oh, damn it. I have to wait for it to load and shit. That wasn't the sound I wanted, but this was the sound I wanted. Nice. Never played Roblox, but I have played a game that was originally made with Roblox, but then they switched to Unity. Interesting. I played a lot of Minecraft. I was the prime age for Minecraft, because it was Minecraft Alpha in 2010, and I was 14. So I was all over Minecraft, but no, none of my... Whoa. I'm sure that would have made sense if I wasn't playing this on mute. But yeah, has potential new soundboard. Hell yeah. I played Roblox back then, early teens. For some reason, I loved trying to exploit maps to get premium bonuses without paying. All the bonuses were in map, but the buttons were never premium locked, but the gates were, but you could sometimes exploit past the gates. Oh god. Nice one, Roblox. When they caught you, were you like... Sorry. Just had to... There's a Half-Life port for Roblox. God damn it. And people actually make money on Roblox, don't they? Because you can like exchange Robux for like money. So I guess that makes sense if there's actual incentive to do it. Anyways, I've got to dispense the urine, so I'll be back in a sec. BRB. Yeah, I'm back. Time to take a piss. True, piss cam. That's a good point. I'll set up a piss cam next time. Everyone can watch. All right, and now that I've dispensed the urine, it's time to make some more. Okay, Matt KC themed Windows XP Windows XP Matt Casey edition. I was talking to a friend recently about how there's Hannah Montana Linux, and people used to always make those like XP hacks, like or variants. And I was like, why is there no Hannah Montana XP or Windows XP Hannah Montana edition, and why is there no Windows XP Matt Casey edition? Honestly. Doesn't let you change the cursors and shortcut pictures, so you could do it yourself. XP, yeah, you can customize. There's a tool called that everyone used to use called Nlight, which lets you customize like pretty much every aspect of a Windows XP installer. And people used to use that to just create their own distros of XP, pretty much. The pissed in video gamer. Hey, I'm not. I'm not getting pissed in. I'm just getting pissed out. I want to see what were the like XP variants like. What's the weirdest XP variant that I can find? No, not official editions. I want to know like meme editions. Oh, it's a XP theme for Cinnamon, for Linux Mint. Wasn't there like XP like Black Edition or something? Yeah, Pirated Edition, Black Edition. I mean, that's not XP, but I guess it's close enough. I miss this aesthetic when everything was glass. There was this like XP screensaver that we used to have. Yeah, the XP 3D screensaver. This one. And if you try to run it on Windows 10, it'll literally just say, this is only designed for use on XP. My favorite is Windows X penis. True. I don't know why I picked that one. One day I'll get good at soundboard buttons. Yeah, so this screensaver doesn't even run on Windows 10. I'm sure you could probably like patch the assembly to make it run. But yeah. That's like the aesthetic of my... What the fuck? Why is this... Why? Who is that? Yeah, I miss when the aesthetic was all glass and everyone was like, wow, we can do ray tracing. Oh, I think I had this wallpaper for a hot second. Good times. I'm gonna make this my actual wallpaper now. Yeah, I'm gonna grab an old XP, like a 2005 era XP wallpaper. I'm just gonna main it. I don't even run Windows anymore, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Is that God? I think it is. Hail Satan. Ominous face in the hills is going to be my new desktop. That's what I'm saying. That's a close second for me. Custom editions. Taking a look at my custom Windows XP version, MJD XP. I don't actually want to watch the video, but that's funny. The wallpaper would literally be the opposite of bliss. Yeah, it would be like pain. What is the actual... What's an antonym for bliss? Depression. Imagine setting your wallpaper to depression. Whenever I hear Hail Satan, I always think of the last podcast on the left now. Really? I don't think I've listened to that one. I don't listen to a lot of podcasts these days. I mostly listen to podcasts when I'm driving. So it depends how much I'm driving. Bootlegs? What's the antonym to poop? I don't know. Insert. No way! Yo, Windows XP for the Famicom. Finally! I've been looking for something to do with my Famicom. Yeah, there's 98. We all know about Windows 98 on the NES. But XP on the Famicom? Super great! Famicom cartridge game ROM. Window XP. Oh god. The game attempts to replicate the Windows XP operating system is undumped. Oh god, no! No way! It's like it's lost media, or it's only if you can find a cartridge. Fake BIOS output. Yep, we've all seen that before in the 98 version. At first I thought that says please cock your username. It doesn't. It says please click your username. Guest, enter your password. Do you actually have to enter a password? That would suck. These are so funny. Like, what's even... I mean, it's kind of interesting, but also, what's even the point? Because it's never going to be an actual operating system. I love Famicom. You can actually type on it. Okay, no, okay, never mind. It is a full operating system. Just one window. I love cucking my username. Me too. I do that every day. And this, I don't even know what this is. This is just more shit. Well, there's Granddad if we needed him. This is just okay. This is just devolved into like generic, like general NES bootleg shit. That's fucking funny. Like Windows 2000. There's a Windows 2000 one too. Or is that just saying like, oh, you know, like in Windows 2000, the My Documents folder icon appears to be the first icon. Okay. Oh, is it? Maybe there is. Hang on. Just in case, I'm going to see if there's a Windows 2000 for NES. Why do people put up with this shit from fandom.com? This ad was just before, it was taking up half the fucking vertical resolution. There is a Windows 2000 for Famicom. Another variation called Subor Win 2000 in Russian. Man, when's someone gonna make Mac OS X Tiger for NES? That's what I'm wondering. on TCRF, incredible. To be honest, I used to make fake OSs on all the random garbage I could find. I guess that's true. I did make Windows 2004 in PowerPoint. In fact, there's a chance I still have it. I'm gonna see if I can find Windows 2004 for PowerPoint. Fandom is fucking awful. I know. Why do people use it? I used to think that dual booting would literally be taking the images and stuff from one OS and putting it into the other. So I made a combination of XP and 2K for literally no reason. The only working app was Windows Media Player. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna find it. I'm almost positive I have this. Here it is. Okay. The only thing that I don't have is I don't have Microsoft Office installed. So I don't know if this will play properly. Okay, so far it looks about right. Looks about right. All right, I'll get this over in a second. I'll get this on the screen in a second. Okay. How do I... weird. But I don't want to show... Oh, okay. Let me switch over to Cam for a second. Oh, I don't want it to go by itself. Which one? Which one is it? Here we go. All right. Welcome to Windows 2004, and it probably was 2004 when I made it. Here we go. Let's log in. Try LibreOffice. No, that's what I'm using. But like the thing is that anything that's not Microsoft Office still like could have compatibility memes. So, like, for instance, I'm not sure that I can actually log in. I can't type anything in there. So, here's the Windows 2004 wallpaper. It looks like I just went into MS Paint and made scribbled on it for a fucking minute and then put the text Windows 2004 on there, because that's what I did. I did get the actual Windows like icon though. That's an actual application icon from Windows, funnily enough. It's Windows 2004. I know. Holy shit. All right. Well, do we want to open the special menu, the special tasks, or the programs menu? It looks like from my cursor, it looks like the special menu is the only one that will actually do anything. So let's click the special menu. Well, I don't know what I was expecting, but that is a special menu. That is what it says. Am I running Linux or Windows right now? I'm running Windows 2004. Exactly. Small Matt would be excited if he knew Windows Server 2003 existed. I think I did know Windows 2003 existed, and that's why I made this. I was like, well, if they can make Windows 2003, well, now it's 2004, so I can make Windows 2004. Psh. Psh. Please wait. Well, I'm waiting. Oh, here we go. Shut down, restart win. As opposed to restart lose. SD match power? What the fuck does that mean? Or lock A1. I don't know why I'd want to lock A1 of all things, but okay. And I guess the special menu 2 is being created out of nowhere in the middle. Matte power. Yeah, let's click on matte power. Oh. That was it. That's as far as we got into Windows 2004, I'm afraid. You can press the start menu. You can open the special menu. And then you can do nothing. Okay, but what... What did I mean by SD matte power? What was that even gonna be? All right, well, that was fun. I'm glad I could dig up Windows 2004. Despite the name, I actually made that last week. I'm just kidding. Actually, the date on it is, wow, it's been preserved this whole time. The date is July 19th, 2004. That is coming up on, in 2 months, that's going to be 18 years old. Holy shit. This motherfucker is old enough to drink and vote in Australia, but not in America. The SD stands for suck dick. True. Shut down Matt Power. Shut down Matt Pat. That's what I'm saying. It's about time. Suck a dick, Matt Power. He about to be old enough to have sexy time. I mean, yeah, almost. Windows 2004 is almost legal. Good to know. I'm gonna try again, running Windows or Linux. No, I am, as of like January, I'm a Linux main because fuck Windows. But anyway, I run Windows through a GPU pass through, so I can still do Windowsy things because you kind of have to. But yeah, run the Matt Power OS. Oh god. Okay, I have to say, that wasn't my only attempt at an operating system. I'm gonna see if I can actually get this to work. So, let me tell you guys a story about that wasn't the only time I made a fake Windows, and this time it wasn't even in PowerPoint. This time I did it in Delphi, because that was my first programming language, was Delphi. And I'm going to load up an old Windows ME VM for this, as you can hear. Do I have Delphi installed on here already? No, I don't, so I'll have to install that. But that's okay. Let's bring that up real quick. Let's have a look at... Here we go. My VM. So, Delphi PTSD. Delphi. It's named after... That's true. It's like Del Taco, but it's Delphi. I need to install Delphi on this VM. I'm using a Windows ME VM because Windows 98 no longer runs on 11th gen Intel CPUs in VMware. It's like, for some reason, that generation specifically, it ran on 10th gen, but in 11th gen, they introduced something that stopped it from working. I'm sure it could still run in like QEMU, where you can actually set your own CPU, but you can't do that in VMware, so it doesn't work anymore. Delphi. 21st century guy, thanks for the 200 bits. There we go. I don't know why it took a bit. It's taking a bit, but thank you so much for that. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hey, Matt, can you shut up? The North Koreans are trying to sleep. Thank you. That's true. It still says North Korea, doesn't it? There we go. And let's go and install Delphi 4. I know this is wonderful streaming content, but fuck. Wait. Oh, I used to have this memorized because I installed Delphi 4 so many times as a kid, but I don't anymore. So, by the way, guys, don't steal my serial key. They're gonna get me in trouble. Don't do it. Okay. Don't copy it, guys. I'm warning you. There we go. See, I don't need half this shit. There we go. Blue keys stream now. What does that mean? I'm currently in the desert. It's not very cold. Wow. Is it are you in the I don't fucking know. But nice. How are you enjoying the desert? Why did my music? Oh, the music just stopped. Weird. That was weird. Chrome just like threw a bit of a hissy fit. But anyway, so do we now have Delphi installed? Yes, we do. Great. So, when was this? The copyright, the modified date is 2003. Okay, so a year before Windows 2004, I made yet another attempt at a fake Windows in 2003 with Delphi. And I was like, because I was a little kid, I was like, Windows is named after Windows. And I was sitting in bed and I was like, well, I could call mine Bedsheet. So I made Bedsheet 2000. And what made me laugh before was that at some point later on, it looks like in 2016, when I was sort of organizing all my old computer files together so that I could find them It looks like at some point I called it, I named the folder Bullshit 2000. And honestly, appropriate. Sounds about right. I like how many USB icons have X's. That just means they're not connected. But yes, funny. Now I get to retsuprate the stream. Hell yeah. Bed shit. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Bullshit 2000 is what I... At some point when I was organizing these files onto my onto my hard drives. All right, so... No, I don't care. All right, so are we ready to... As you can see, this is a quality operating system. Yep, okay. Wait, no. I'm like making changes that I don't want to be making. Oh, it's another error. What? Here we go, okay. Let's go. Unsupported 16-bit resource? What? Why is this giving me shit? Anyway, so this was the boot logo. Not right now, I'm busy. This was the boot screen. Very good, very high quality image as you can tell. I'm pretty sure that's literally, yeah, that's literally another MS Paint square stretched as far as it can to fill the screen. How big was this form as well? Like, was this awkwardly 812 by, so I don't even know if I had a resolution in mind. Unit 10.dfm. Why is this not letting me do things? I don't know what this means. I don't know. I don't want to fix it. I don't want to have to fix it. This is gonna make Bill Gates run for the hills. That's what I'm saying. We doing bits up in here? Hell yeah. I cheered. What happened? Yeah. Oh, you only cheered 50. The thing only responds to cheers of 100 or more. I guess it showed it, but it's not doing TTS because of oh no, it didn't show it. That was 21st century guys. Interesting. That should have gone away by now. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, I have to refresh it. Okay. Oh, now it's only showing one. Well, my bad. Bullshit 2022, let's go. Yes! Will bed shit be open source? I mean, if anyone wants this code, I'm not opposed to putting it out, but it's not, I can't imagine it's very good. Can I at least like build it? No. Unsupported 16-bit resource. What is that? Why is that? Ah, do I have to actually debug this live on twitch.tv? When you right-click the form in the IDE, is the menu item text DFM? Invalid stream format. Well, can I just like remove it? Why do I don't, what, maybe I don't need this. How do I, how do I remove things from this project? Okay, here we go. Can I just like comment it out? Is that gonna work? Not, fucking, why can't I just delete a form from here? Ah! Oh, here we go, here we go. Why? Why is this happening to me? BRB torrenting bed shit. I know. Me too. I hate everything about this. No! I don't want to set up updates. Remind me later. Tomorrow. Probably won't open this for another like 5 months. Just fucking don't. Fucking don't. I'll just remove them all. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, is this... Okay, fine. Good enough. There we go. Are we all enjoying Bedsheet 2000? That should have gone away by now. Not the first time someone has said that to me. I did say that to you, specifically.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
More like Bedsheet 200. That's what I'm saying. Well, at least I have the password like masked out. Domain. Let's go. I'm at school. That's what I'm doing. I'm using this at school. I also don't seem to have been able to consistently figure out if this was Bed Sheet 2000 or Bed Space Sheet 2000. Wow, look at all that work that it's doing. It's really doing a lot of work. Wow, okay, cool. Look at this. Look at our desktop. Aren't you excited to use this computer? This is this is the start menu, I guess. We can play Snap. Okay, begin. Yeah. I'm tired of the start button. Let's click the OK begin button. Oh, fuck. I just clicked the desktop and the Snap game went behind the desktop. Okay, let's click OK begin again. All right. So everyone knows how Snap works, right? You're just putting down cards and then when there's a duplicate you go Snap. Okay, so they put down a 6. Let me put down a 6. Hooray! Exit and enter again to play again. So I couldn't even be bothered to fucking put a reset button in the form. I just made it so that you had to close it and reopen it. And it doesn't even make a difference. It's still finished. I still can't play it again. Oh well, I can just keep pressing 6. What a good game. It's always 6. The answer is always 6. Bedsheet 200. I did that last night. That's me when I play Fallout. It's like bedsheet 200. What does the 2000 stand for? Because this wasn't made in 2000. It's just because Windows 2000 existed. See, at first I was like Windows 2000. All right, Bedsheet 2000. And then when I realized there was Windows 2003, I was like, I'll one up them. I'll do Windows 2004. Ha! Eat shit, Microsoft. OK Begin was just not as good as OK Computer. I don't know, I think it was better. I prefer this button. Most exciting game ever, 5 stars. I know. Tour. Yep. And it crashed because I think the forms that I removed were for the tour. Add. Oh, we can add something. Yo. Can I get it to open like Minesweeper or something? Oh, it's WinMine, isn't it? Is it in System 32? I think it is. No, it's in System. What? Oh no, it is in Windows. Alright. Well, that fucking doesn't do anything. I am disappointed by the ability to add things to this menu. 2000mm long snap window? Yeah, I guess so. Can I actually resize this window? Oh, I can't. I was smart enough to be like, no, you can't resize it. I haven't written any resizing relayout code in this. Fair enough. Okay, so I hope we all enjoyed Bullshit 2000. I'm still... Man, I wish I had more of my old Delphi stuff. The only reason I have this is because I found it on a CD at one point. I'd burned it to a CD because I was like, yeah, this is really important. But yeah, most of my stuff was just like fucking sitting around on the on the hard drive, and I think they just all those hard drives either got wiped or got thrown out. How come you learned Delphi? I got started in programming because I would make things in PowerPoint, and I would be like, man, but this doesn't look like a real Windows program. It looks fake. It looks wrong. And my dad worked for the Australian government, and they made software in-house. He wasn't a programmer on that software. He was a user of that software, I think. But they, the team as a whole made software in-house for the team, and they wrote that software in Delphi. So he had a copy of Delphi. So when I was like, this doesn't look right, how do I make something that looks right? He was like, well, here's Delphi, have at it. I think he showed me how to do like if then else. But otherwise I learned everything I learned about Delphi and programming initially came from hang on. Okay, it literally all came from me, like, so if you double click something, it comes up in the code editor. This taught me to program when I was a kid, just scrolling through the autocomplete and being like, wow, I can do that. That's a cool idea. I'm going to do that. Like, I didn't even know we had internet, but it was slow. It was dial up, and I didn't really know that you could just kind of look anything up. I'm sure I could have found like Delphi documentation online back in 2003, but I didn't know that I could or how to do that. So I literally just went through these, and I was like if you put a media player on the form, and I'm like media player 1 dot, I can be like, wow, I can play media. Nice. I could eject it if it's ejectable for some reason. Yep, I would spend like an hour just scrolling through here being like, what can I do? I can set the file name. Nice. Instagram, what happened? I don't know. I don't have anything to post. I spend most of my time doing cool shit, but not stuff that you really photograph. My sort of idea is that I would photograph, like, I would, on Instagram, I would post like music related stuff, but I haven't had any time to be working on music lately. I'd love to work on some more music, but I haven't done it. So, hell yeah, Booleans. Nice. Yeah, that's me. I would just be like, left. Yeah, I can set the left. It's 50 now. That was how I learned to program. Literally just, yeah, because my parents were both computer people, but they weren't exactly programmers. And so they gave me just enough to get started, which was, here's a copy of Delphi, and here's how you do like if then, and here's how you show a message box. And then from there, I'm entirely self-taught. That's how I did it. God. I'm not even dignifying that with an answer. But anyway, I might actually call this a stream here. Just shutting down Windows ME. Yo, I wanna main Windows ME one of these days. That's gonna be what I do. Zero Cyborg, yeah, that's what I mean. Oh shit, they got floats in this bitch? Hell yeah. Actually, I'm not even sure I knew what a float was back then. I think I dealt entirely with integers, because I wasn't doing anything very complicated. I would just be like, press this button and this shape will move over here. Wow, it's a game! What about Windows 98 doesn't work on 11th gen? I don't know what it is, but I can show you real quick before I leave. So if I load up the classic, I still have the same Windows 98 VM from the virus video. I just ended up using it as my regular Windows 98 VM for a while. Let me bring it up. Okay, here we go. And I, at some point, transplanted this fake MS-DOS 7 boot logo on it. Anonymous gifter. Oh no, that's not what I was gonna do. Thank you for the anonymous gift sub. I don't know who you are, so I can't say who you are. But thank you so much. Appreciate that. We needed to use an old Borland Delphi IDE, but fortunately there was a C compiler on the school's PCs too. Until I used it and it had to be removed, obviously. Yeah. What's funny is I started in Delphi, which is a compiled language. It's Pascal, I think, or like a variant of it at least. But I didn't actually start writing C or C++ until like 2018. You should stream at these times more often. I've been streaming at this time for a while, but not on weekends. Only on weekdays. I've started to be streaming at this time. This seems like a good time to do it. A tier 2 sub. I didn't even notice a tier 2 sub. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter, for a tier 2 sub. Thank you so much. So yeah, this is the same virtual machine, but yeah, it comes up with shit like this, and then when you try to do stuff, it'll be like, well, that's that one loaded. Sometimes when you try to do stuff, yeah. Well, a lot of things work still, but a lot of things don't. And right now, I'm struggling to find things that are not working, but that's okay. Oftentimes, it works less than this. Anyway, I won't mess around with the. I don't know why the background went back to normal. Ah, perhaps I've found something that does not work. The display thing isn't working. Well, that's cool. I found one thing that does not work. I only know R, C#, HTML, and CSS. Interesting. I know most of those. I don't know R. My dad knows R because he works with databases all the time. I was trying to change the wallpaper back to the one that I used in that video. It wasn't the Backstreet one, was it? It was the NSYNC one. The Backstreet Boys was I got a lot of faces out of this one. Oh yeah, I got this guy and this guy. Where's the NSYNC one? It's got to be on here. Oh, that's just it's just a smaller version of the Backstreet Boys one. Ah, here's the NSYNC wallpaper, but I can't set it as the background because set as background. Yeah, there we go. Restored to its former glory. Yeah, but I have other users on here that I use for actual work. Yeah, cool. So this stuff comes up. And then if I was to load, like, I don't know. Yeah, I have Delphi on here. And it does actually load. Nice. Does Lego Island load? It's still May. It is! It's true. Lego Island, I think, does not work. Maybe that's why I ended up switching to MEs, because I was like, well, that's the only... Lego Island is the only thing that matters, and that doesn't work, so... Anyway, the point is, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me on this stream. I hope everyone had a good time in North Korea and in Windows 2004 and bullshit 2000. Your recent themes were hardware-centered. Can I ask if there are any plans for software topics again in your videos? I try to do kind of a blend of both. I do... the short answer is yes. I don't know when, but yes. Let's road trip to North Korea. Hell yeah, it's about time. And the car, yeah, the terrifying car that crumples up. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me. Let's see, who can I raid Shadow Legends? I could raid my good friend Charles. She is very funny, very cool, and yeah, let's eskeet it, as they say. All right, I'll see you guys some other time, and thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.